Okay, we're gonna try this. Dear Kamryn, today after a whole year of treatment, we have to sit you down with your team of doctors and nurses and tell you that your cancer is back. You're not 9 years old this time, you're 13. You've already seen everything, you already know everything. I can't keep the scary away this time.
Dear Cancer, after a whole year without you, you're back. You took dance, you took my hair, you took my childhood. Sometimes it feels like you're the battle I'll never win.
I think that when you're first told your child has cancer, it's a punch in the gut. But when you're told they relapse, you've been through it, you know what's coming, you know what the chances are, you know all the statistics. And when your child becomes a statistic, it's horrifying.
It's hard. She just had to grow up so fast and learn things and go through things that no one should have to go through. She kind of got her childhood ripped away from her.
I think I try and block out a lot of the bad stuff that happened. I just think of the more positive stuff that happened in the treatment, like when all my friends came to visit me.
At the 2-year mark, we were almost done treatment and she looked like a normal kid again. She had hair again, she was back dancing, she was a normal kid. When I found out she had relapsed, I was a basket case. I was trying to keep it together because I didn't want her to know, but I was dying inside. I was scared we were gonna lose her. I just kept saying yes to her. She said, "Mom, can I dye my hair purple?" And I said, yes. And I was just, thinking in the back of my mind, this could be the last time you get to dye your hair. This could be the last time you get to be a kid. This could be the last time you have Christmas. It's horrifying.
Restarting treatment isn't easy. Looking in the mirror and not seeing myself isn't easy. Nothing about you is easy.
January 5th of 2020, we got admitted into the hospital. We knew it would be a long stay. Her birthday was March 12th, so we had all her friends come and surprise her. March 13th, we were told because of COVID, they shut down the hospital.
Me and Carrie were the only ones allowed to be in the room with her. That means no brother, no sisters, no friends, 3 of us in a room for months. This pandemic took that away from her. That was a big blow.
A lot of stuff about cancer has been tough, but just being knocked down every single time I work myself to get to a certain place, getting knocked down from that is just the hardest part, I think.
Getting ready for bone marrow transplant is stressful. They literally kill you before they save you. I walked up and saw her doctor waiting outside her room. There are never good meetings. There's always a decision that has to be made when you see a doctor. He was there to tell me that because of COVID, her donor that we had secured was no longer accessible. My gut sank. I just felt sick. I knew she needed that 100% match, and it was gone. The great thing about BC Children's Hospital is they have a team of people that don't give up. They decided to think outside the box and said, what would you think of us freezing the sample and shipping it here? It comes with a lot of risks and she will be a lot sicker than she normally would, but we really feel like she needs 100% match. It was supposed to be there at 5 o'clock and we hadn't heard anything yet. Finally, a doctor walked in at 5:30 and said, it just came, it's still cold, we're going ahead with it. So it was stressful. When you get a bone marrow transplant, it doesn't take right away. So you sit and wait and wait and wait for weeks, waiting to see if it even worked. After 18 long, excruciating days, when the nurse handed me that piece of paper and I saw a number on it, meaning your cells started to grow, and we knew that your transplant had worked. The day you chose to engraft was Mother's Day, the best gift I could have ever gotten. She got some major complications from her transplant. She got something called GVHD, where the new bone marrow actually has attacked her organs. So she's had a rough road since her transplant. It hasn't been a smooth road for her.
So itchy all the time. My nerves were going crazy.
It was nerves under her skin, so she was almost trying to claw her skin off by trying to itch herself. This wouldn't allow her to sleep. It kept her awake. The feeling of a blanket on her was like sandpaper.
Cancer's changed us, but it didn't really change her. She just made her more grateful for what she had.
Going through chemo and radiation really sucked, and I'm really hoping that one day kids like me can go through treatment and get better and be cured without having to go through that.
This is a lifetime journey. You get cured from cancer sometimes, but you live with cancer for the rest of your life. You're always one test away from, your life changing.
So a lot of kids like me, and lots more to come, that need support.
This just never ends. I thank God every day that we still have you. I pray for one day, a normal life for you, where you don't have to take medicines to stay alive.
Dear cancer, you are the toughest thing I've ever had to do, and I don't know if my life will ever be completely free of you, but I will never stop fighting.